had just gotten home when I caught my boyfriend cheating on me. I broke up with him right away, packed my bags, and was about to leave. As I was about to get in the car, he called out to me. I thought he was going to beg me to stay, but the jerk just opened his mouth.
Keys.
And I threw the keys at him as hard as I could. I had no choice but to move in with my mom. She was really worried about me, so I decided to find a proper full-time job. I spotted a hiring ad in the newspaper and showed up for the interview the next day wearing a bright red suit. My eye-catching outfit drew a lot of stares, but I didn't care at all. When it was my turn for the interview, I lied and said I was a professional caregiver. And just like that, I got the job. What I didn't expect, though, was that the person I'd be taking care of was a cancer patient. Will took the initiative to tell me all about his condition in detail. He didn't think I'd be able to stick with the job, but I wasn't about to be scared off by him. The very next day, I grabbed my luggage and moved into his villa. I accompanied Will to the hospital for his chemotherapy sessions, waiting for him in the hallway. There, I saw so many patients suffering from cancer, elderly people and children alike. For the first time, I truly realized the pain that cancer brings. As soon as Will finished his treatment, he rushed to the bathroom and threw up violently. I hurried over to help him take off his coat and wiped his face clean. In the end, Will collapsed onto the floor, exhausted, and I plopped down beside him, worn out too. Taking care of a cancer patient was far more difficult than I'd imagined. Once Will fell asleep, I went to the living room and saw photos of him before he got sick. He used to be full of vitality, but now he was unrecognizable, ravaged by illness. I went back to my room, packed my bags again, and planned to leave. I realized how ridiculous my lie had been. Will needed a professional caregiver, not someone who knew nothing about the job. But Will had heard every word of my phone call. At dinner, I was about to come clean to him, but Will cut me off and took me to see his art collection instead. He told me all about each painting featuring a red-haired girl, just like the first time he laid eyes on me. Those girls were brimming with tenacious vitality. I could feel Will's strong will to live, and I abandoned the idea of leaving. I was going to stay and take care of him. From that day on, I started to turn over a new leaf. I began buying fresh vegetables and reading books about cancer. I threw out all the junk food in the house and cooked healthy meals for Will every day. I gradually got used to my job, and our relationship grew better and better. One day, Will suffered a sudden flare-up of his illness. I rushed over to help him, but he pushed me away roughly. I knew those harsh words weren't what he truly meant. He was just in unbearable pain that night. Will came to apologize to me personally and even asked me out on a date.